Who said that the Alabama dynasty was over? Alabama came into the 2023 season with major question marks surrounding their quarterbacks. This led to them losing their second game of the season to the Texas Longhorns. But since that loss to Texas, not only did Jalen Milroe solidify himself as the QB1 for the Crimson Tide, but he also turned himself into a Heisman candidate. The Alabama Crimson Tide went on an 11-game winning streak with big-time wins over Ole Miss, their rivals Texas A&M, Tennessee, LSU, and Auburn. And then they went ahead and beat their true rival Georgia in the SEC championship game. The Tide are now 12-1 and will face off against the #1 ranked Michigan Wolverines on January 1st in the college football playoffs. And if they win that game, they might have a chance to avenge their loss to Texas. Overall, Alabama has heard all the chatter going around college football that their dynasty is dead, but they are more than alive, and it looks like they're not stopping anytime soon. And to make things even better, the Tide finished off the 2024 recruiting season with the second best recruiting class in the country. And the Tide made a huge splash in the early National Signing Day period, flipping guys like Aaron Hampton, 4-star wide receiver from Texas, who is the 16th best wide receiver in the country, standing at 5'10" and 175 pounds from Dangerfield, Texas. And also flipping 4-star, ridiculously hard-running 4-star running back from Miami, who is the 5th best running back in the country and the 10th best player in Alabama, Kevin Riley from Tuscaloosa County High School. The Tide also solidified and locked up all the recruits that were verbal commitments to them. So I want to go and take a look at the second best recruiting class in the country and take a look at Alabama's top 5 recruits, so you guys could just see the level, the caliber of players that the Tide are going to be bringing in next season. So guys, be sure to leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on all your notifications. We will keep you up to date with everything that is Alabama football. And with that being said, let's jump into the Alabama Crimson Tide's top 5 recruits in the class of 2024. 3, 2, 1. To start it off, the Tide landed 4-star tight end and the #2 tight end, oh my gosh, in the country out of Carrollton High School in Carrollton, Georgia, Caleb Odom. This kid is 6'5", 215 pounds, and he's running routes like that? That is nasty. Oh yeah, the Tide are gonna have themselves a monster at tight end. This kid, he could easily get up to 235, 240 while maintaining all of his athleticism. I mean, when you look at his frame, this kid has a great frame to put more size on. Get off of me. Yeah, Caleb Odom, yo, this kid is an absolute problem out here. Yeah, high point that, thank you. Too easy, let's go. I already know, all of us know that tight end is going to be the position of the future. You know, you need these big body athletic tight ends who can go out there and block 20, 30 yards downfield, but can also run routes and beat a lot of these more athletic linebackers. Caleb Odom is one of these future-proof tight ends. Look at the toe tap. Look at the toe tap. Give me that. Nope. Whoop. Easy. Way to break that off. Yup, there it is. Break a tackle. Whoop. Yup, ankles, let's go. Yards after the catch. Oh, take it all the way to the crib. Next up, the Tide landed 4-star corner out of Mater Dei High School, Zabian Brown. He is the 3rd best cornerback in the entire country, standing at 6 foot and 180 pounds. If you guys know anything about Mater Dei football, they produce nothing but D1 talent. And the last player that went to Mater Dei, that went to Alabama, was Bryce Young. And we saw how talented that he was for the Tide. So Zabian Brown's looking to do the exact same thing. Where you go? Look at the clamps that he puts on right here. Where you going? Nope. Outside, boom. Look at, quick to flip his hips back around and just break all that up. Nope. Where you going? Wrap him up. And if you got this is Malachi Nelson right here, and I'm pretty sure that's a DeAndre Moore Jr. He's at Texas, and Malachi Nelson's now in the transfer portal, but he was a 5-star at USC, so he's not going to get up against no just like trash competition. Yeah, Zabian Brown is a phenomenal cover corner. He got beat right there, but terrible throw, is able to undercut that and get that pick. Way to follow them. Stay leveled. Come down. Secure tackle. Let's go. And now breaking into the top 3, we're now going to be taking a look at Alabama's 3 5-star recruits. This being the first, and the #1 athlete in the country, 5-star recruit Jalen Mbakwe, standing at 5'11", 170 pounds. This kid is going to be a problem wherever you put him. He's either going to be playing wide receiver or corner. I think he's going to be playing corner for the Tide. This kid is a problem out here. He can flat out fly. Ooh, yeah, ankles, let's go. Go deep, and then, yeah, give me that. Too easy, walk-in touchdown. Yeah, Jalen Mbakwe, this kid, he can, I mean, look at this, look at the speed. Whoop, oh, no, spin move, yeah, break it out to the outside, and then gone. Jalen Mbakwe, I've seen this highlight tape before. This kid, he has a fun highlight tape to watch. If you guys have more time, go and just look at the whole highlight tape. This kid, he can make plays all over the field. Yep, there it is. Got him. Easy touchdown. Just cut back, ankles. Nope, you ain't bringing me down. Jalen Mbakwe, this is honestly one of my favorite recruits that the Tide were able to land. His versatility and his explosiveness just make him so versatile for the Tide. Get open, get open. There it is. All right, let's see what he's looking like in that punt return game. Guy in his face, it's all good. Yep, I got this. I'm out. Get out, get going. Get slide on him. And then just cut back, and then cut back. Let's go. Next up, the Tide technically shouldn't even have this player, but this is 5-star wide receiver and the 10th best recruit in the class of 2024, Ryan Williams, standing at 6'1" and 165 pounds. The reason why I say they technically shouldn't even have him is because he was actually the #1 recruit in the class of 2025, but he reclassified so that he would be able to be in the class of 2024. This kid he's one of the most special wide receivers I've seen in a while. Nope, swoop, out, back out. Yo, he is so dangerous. I mean, think about it, like seriously think about it. The fact that you're a junior, reclassified into the senior year class, and are immediately a top 10 player in next year's class, that lets you know how dominant that you are. Give me that, let's go. Ryan Williams, he's gonna be that next Devontae Smith for the Tide. Like I'm telling y'all, but he's gonna be even bigger. I see him. Ooh, get upfield, split that, and gone. This kid is so twitchy and he's so fast. Literally, I'm so excited to see Ryan Williams with the Alabama Crimson Tide. Give me that. Plucking the ball out of the air with his hands, and then just speed for days. I see him, once he gets to Alabama, maybe sitting a year, playing at like 172, 175, somewhere around there, and then just being a burner. Think of like how Xavier Worthy was for Texas this past season. Gone, bye-bye. Let's just take this to the crib real quick, let's go. And last but certainly not least, the Tide landed the #1 quarterback in the country and the 5th best recruit in the class of 2024, 5-star QB Julian Sayin from Carlsbad High School. This kid is 6'1" and 195 pounds, and he just simply does not make mistakes. When you're talking about accuracy, decision making, like he has all of that in spades. Beautiful throwing motion. It's so compact and quick. Julian Sayin, he's not gonna be like, you know, this crazy athlete. You know, he's mobile. He's able to run around a little bit, but he's not gonna be giving you no 500 yards rushing in a season. You know, he's gonna be able to do something like this. You know, kind of maneuver around in the pocket, be able to make something happen, and then be able to get the ball out to his playmakers. Like this run, that's not gonna be happening at the SEC, but he is able to make some guys miss, extend plays, and then be able to deliver dimes all across the field. Think of like more of like a Tua, how Tua was with Alabama, you know, just dishing the ball all over the field. And that's why I love how many wide receivers that Alabama brought in this year's class, and just how many wide receivers that they have already on their roster. Julian Sayin is gonna have more than enough targets to throw to. You know, let Jalen Milroe, let Julian Sayin sit behind Jalen Milroe for another year. Let Jalen Milroe go out there and put up like a Heisman level season. I mean, look at that ball placement. Literally, he's throwing this behind. This receiver's behind him, opens up, throws it high where only his receiver can come down and get it while still leading his receiver. That's a big time throw. Julian Sayin, this kid is the most polished quarterback in high school football, and I'm just so excited to see what he looks like with the Tide. So those are the Alabama Crimson Tide's top 5 recruits in the class of 2024. I want you guys to comment down below. Who are you guys most excited about out of the 5 guys that we covered? For me, it's Ryan Williams. I think that whoever your guys' quarterback is, he is going to shine. I'm more interested to see how Julian Sayin plays because, like I said, he's not like, you know, he's not a Jalen Milroe, like the super athletic quarterback. He's not a Jalen Hurts. He's more of that Tua prototype, that Bryce Young prototype, where it's like throw the ball all over the field, figure like, you know, just have a bunch of wide receivers that you're throwing to. So it'll just be interesting to see how he develops. I personally have a lot of faith in Julian Sayin, but Ryan Williams is who I'm most excited about. But I want to hear from y'all. Comment your thoughts down below. Leave this video a like and hit that subscribe button and turn on all your notifications because we're going to keep you up to date with everything that the Tide are doing. We have some more Alabama videos planned out here real soon. So hit that subscribe button and turn on all your notifications. I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all. Seriously, I know that, you know, it's holiday season. I know that you might have family in town. I know that you might not be having family in town. Whether, you know, you have a lot of people who are in your house or that you have to go and see that you might not want to see, know that God is there with you, and know that if you're alone this holiday season, know that know that God is there with you. Know that, you know, you are never alone. Seriously. And if you ever feel like, oh, I don't know what to say to God, I don't know how to talk to Jesus, that's the beautiful thing about the gospel, is Jesus meets us exactly where we are. We do not need to go to him, because he was already there. All we have to do is just turn and face him and just have a conversation. Love and appreciate all y'all. Hope you have a super blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.